Hi guys, thanks for stopping by. Today I have a stitch fix to share with you. If you want to see what's in the box, just keep watching. My name is Teresa. I'm so glad that you're here. I want to show you the inside of the box before I get rid of the crinkly paper. The first thing that I noticed when I opened this was that I see a jewelry box, and I've never received jewelry from Stitch Fix before, so I'm kind of excited about that. So let's see what my stylist sent. Let's look at the pieces and get first impressions, and then we'll be able to tell more after the try-ons. But the first piece that I see is by the brand Lelise. And I like the heathered gray of this. I wear gray a lot. It has kind of a cap sleeve, but I really like the back. It's this mixed material and it has a floral print. I'm going to bring this in closer so that you can see the print. I have on the mixed media top and I wanted to show you full length. I intentionally don't have shoes on because I want to point out some things about the jeans that I'm wearing without shoes. But let's talk about the top first. This is very nice and flowy, as you can see. It does have the sleeves that hit right at about, I'd say, a cap sleeve. I wouldn't want this top to be any tighter because the detail on the back, you really want it to be flowy, right? The back is very sheer and you can actually see my skin tone through the back. I personally don't object to that because there's nothing back there that anybody's going to be particularly interested in. None of my naughty bits are showing, so it's okay to me that that's sheer in the back. This is one of those tops where it's definitely a party in the back and then meh in the front. I feel an immediate need to accessorize the front because this is what I'm going to see, right? So people that see me from the back, they think, oh, that's a cute top. But then they see me from the front and I feel like I look a little bit plain. So I'm going to throw a necklace on with this. So as we know, the difference between us and animals is our ability to accessorize. So right away, I feel a little bit better having just something, some point of interest at the front of this top. I also think that it breaks it up and draws the eye down and maybe makes it a little bit more slimming. And this is just one of the many necklaces that I got off of a clearance rack over the years. I want to say that this one came from New York & Company. I'm sure that I didn't pay more than $5 for it. I didn't want to put anything too ornate on the front because the back has so much going on with the pattern. So I just picked kind of a tone on tone with the silver, but this is a close-up of the top, and the fabric does feel nice, I will say that. So I'm curious what you think of this top. Do you think this is a keeper? Random side note, I was just watching a video from one of my YouTube friends and her name is Tressa. Tressa, if you're watching this, I just wanted to say hello and I enjoy your videos. If you haven't checked out her videos, please be sure and check her out. I'll go ahead and link her channel down below. But she made a comment about the way stylists style these pieces versus how she might style them, right? So my eye goes to this picture right where my finger is. And the color shoes that they have on are in no way, shape, or form in this mixed media top. So just like Tressa, I have a tendency when I'm working with a print to pull out a color that's in the print or at least complementary to the print and pair them up. And to my eye, this looks like a pair of black shoes and it's with denim, so that's okay. So let me show you an example of what I'm talking about. So the back of this mixed media top has a lot of colors in it. And if I were wearing colored denim, I personally would pull one of the colors out of this pattern. So for example, well, this top has a lot of olive green in it, right? So I have a pair of olive green denims. And my question to you is I want you to vote below. If I do this by pulling out a color that's in a top, am I leaning too far toward, let's say, Granimals? You remember that children's line, or maybe it's still out there for all I know, where the pieces mix and match and you can tell by the tags? If I'm pulling out the army green and putting it with these pants, am I going too close into Granimals territory? I want to know, and I know that Tressa wants to know as well. So comment down below, do you do this? Do you match the colors back or do you go with a completely different color? The second piece that I see is by the brand Luck, L-U-Q, and I am a sucker for halters. You can tell by the dress that I have on right now that I love this cut. This is actually a dress that I got in my last Stitch Fix, and I'm going to feature this in the outfit of the day at the end of this video. But right now for this top, I love this deep plum color. I'm going to bring this in close so that you can see the detail. I like the tassel detail. I like the print. And I love anything that is cut like this. I'm hoping that this is not any kind of a dry clean only or hand wash lay flat to dry situation. But at a glance, I love this. I can't wait to see this on. So I'm excited about this one. So as I thought, I really do love this top on. I'm very partial to a halter cut. I love this plum color. I like the pattern a lot. It has these pretty tassels. I think it's very pretty. I am concerned that it's 100% rayon. Let me show you the back. And it has this border that goes all the way around. And I'll come in closer so that you can see the pattern and the detail. I have an inner hippie chick in me, so I love tassels and anything that looks boho. This is printed on. This is not embroidery. It looks a little bit like it might be embroidery, but it is not. It is printed on. What do you think about this top? Is it worth the extra fuss with the fabric that it's made out of? I feel like I want to show this with a jacket on over top to see if I can transition this into fall, which might sound crazy to you because it's a halter style, but I have hot flashes constantly, and I will often wear something sleeveless under a jacket even in the dead of winter. So that is not going to offend me at all. And while we're up close and personal, you can see just where it hits just above the strapless bra that I have on. I don't have a whole lot going on in this vicinity, so wearing a strapless bra isn't a deal breaker for me. It's not the most comfortable bra, certainly, but I don't find them as uncomfortable as people with a larger chest and more to support. I don't have a whole lot to support, so that doesn't really bother me. And I'll show you the back up close. And I want to grab a jacket and show it to you. This lavender colored microfiber moto style jacket that I got at Old Navy last year kind of pulls some of the colors in this pattern. So I just want to see if this looks like this would make a fall outfit as well. So this is what it looks like with a jacket, and I actually could see myself wearing this combination in the fall. I would actually put on boots. I like the little flounce that hangs out below the jacket. This is a cropped jacket, so it's going to do that with any top that I wear. And I already know that I will put this in the washer and dryer. Do you think that this will make it? I know that I'm probably committing an atrocity by throwing 100% rayon in a washer and a dryer, but I just know I'm not going to hand wash this and lay it flat to dry, so I'm just being real. Let's go a little bit extra. I'm going to put on some boots. It's 100 degrees out right now, so why not? I just want to see how this will look as a complete outfit, so I'll be right back. So speaking of boots, I watch the runway specials and to see what's coming into fashion for the next season, and I try to pick pieces here and there that'll work with my style and be age appropriate for me, right? But there's one thing that I keep hearing that I have to completely ignore. I keep hearing the fashionistas say that riding boots are out, and let me just tell you, in my world, they are not out. You will have to pry riding boots out of my cold dead hands. I love them so much. I don't care if they're on trend. I'm going to wear them all fall. I love riding boots so much. They are so comfortable, and I'm just not giving them up. What can I say? The fashion police can come and give me a fine right now. But anyway, I think this will make a really cute fall outfit with my out of fashion boots. The next two pieces that I see are making me nervous because they're both denim. And I did just correct my sizing on Stitch Fix and went up a size, so hopefully these are going to fit. The first thing that I see are a pair of high-rise skinnies by the brand Just Black. These are a size 28, which I believe is the equivalent to a size 6. The color is indigo. I've never owned a pair of high-rise jeans, and I'm nervous about it because I do a front tuck often. I'm 5'4", and I find that the front tuck really helps to define my waist, right? But I don't know if a front tuck will look appropriate or look right with a high rise. I don't know. Comment down below, if you wear a high rise, can you still do a front tuck? I really don't know. I don't know what the rules are for that. But anyway, they have a frayed hem that I just love. I'm going to bring that in closer so I can show you. And my initial reaction is I do like the wash. These are a classic 5-pocket style. They look like they have a good amount of stretch. So I'll be curious to see how these look on, and also if I can successfully front tuck with these. So we'll see. So I think there's a movie called The Man with a Thousand Faces or something like that. I feel like some of these Stitch Fix pieces are the jeans with 1,000 tags. So we're just going to ignore all of this. Maybe I can tuck this in somewhere. Yeah, let's do that. That's a little bit better. These say that they are a high rise, so let's see. I really can't. Maybe I'm just built weird, but my belly button is right here. So is that where a high rise comes? Can't really tell. I noticed that these are very comfortable and the fabric feels good. These are a 5-pocket classic style with a lot of stretch. I feel like already I'm hiking them up a little bit. Sorry about my pasty white belly that hasn't seen the light of day in 30 years. I don't have a gap in the back, which is always good, especially if you're somebody like me that has junk in the trunk. The waist is often too big. This is what the back looks like. I do like the wash a lot. And I also really like the frayed hem, which I'll back up and show you. Now I switched shoes because in order to transition into fall, here's these tags again. Let's hide them. I switched shoes because this is the kind of shoe that I would wear right now, or just when the weather starts to get a little bit brisk. These are my all-time favorite wedges. I got these at Burlington Coat Factory. I'll try to remember to link that video in the cards above. I did a black and white Burlington Coat Factory haul or something like that. For right now, with the frayed hem in particular, I think it looks good with wedges. I wouldn't actually wear these with boots, by the way. I would wear the flat front ones, but I wanted to show you all of the pieces, so that's just the way this played out. I don't know how much these jeans are going to stretch out, so I am going to walk around with them on a little bit. They are very comfortable. I still don't know about where the waist hits. It feels a little strange to me because I am so accustomed to a mid-rise. And again, I don't know if I'm just built strange because my belly button is here. So I guess a high-rise comes... I guess it is kind of holding in this section, so maybe that's a good thing, right? But let me know what you think about these jeans. That tag scared me when I saw it pop out in the viewfinder. I almost said that the final item was this pair of skinnies, but I forgot all about the jewelry, and everyone else opens it first, but I'm so not used to getting jewelry that I forgot about it already. So I did make a specific request for this Stitch Fix. I was looking for a flat front, pull-on skinny jean to wear in the fall and winter with boots and tunic length tops. It always bothers me when I have on a tunic length top when the button and the snap and the zipper configuration makes kind of a funny bulge right at the tummy. That's the last place that I want to draw attention to, or to have a weird bump, right? So I wanted to try a pull-on skinny jean. These ought to be interesting to get on. But these are the Liverpool Charlize skinny jean in Indigo size 6. And they do have a good amount of stretch, so hopefully I can get them on. They do have a flat front, and I'm going to make a point of trying these on with a thin tee to see how much shows through. Because in order for me to want to keep these and love these, I want to make sure that I am getting a smooth front with these. So I'm real curious to see these on. So let's talk about these jeans. These are the ones that I requested, the flat front pull on. And I did have to do a little bit of shimmying to get into them, but it's just the nature of the beast. As you can see, there are no closures, no buttons, no zippers to interfere here, and any pockets that you see in the front are definitely faux pockets. The back, however, does have working pockets, and they do seem to fit me well. There's not a noticeable gap in the back, but I'm not squeezed into them either. This is what the back pocket detail looks like. These are very comfortable. They almost feel like leggings. And when you see a top draped over it, you notice that there's nothing to poke through. I want to put these to the test and put on the thinnest shirt that I can think of in my closet just to show you what does and doesn't show those. So we'll do a side-by-side comparison in just a moment. I think that these hit me at just the right place for wearing with boots in the winter. So as one of my YouTube friends, Donna from Oodles of Poodles says, snap them back. I have on one of my favorite t-shirts that is paper thin. This is from Walmart. I bought this last season. Side note, I do a lot of Walmart try-ons and hauls, and I'm going to link a couple of those videos in the cards above if you're interested. But I pulled this shirt because I know that historically, anytime I've put it on, I've always had to front tuck it. And the reason is it is so thin that it shows every lump and bump from a zipper, a button, a pocket, anything that's going on the front. So right away I can tell that this does look smoother. Of course you can still see tiny little things through, like there are these little grommets right here, which I kind of wish weren't part of the design. And I don't even really think that the faux pocket is necessary, but I suppose that would come into play if you were doing a front tuck. So I'm going to show you this exact same shirt with a different pair of jeans, and then you can tell me if you think it is a more smoothing effect. So I'm back, and random side note, I'm looking in the viewfinder and I'm looking at my neck and realizing that you can probably gauge my age by the rings around my neck like a tree. This high definition is killing me. But anyway, back to the jeans. So I put on a pair of jeans that I wear frequently that have the fly with the button, working pockets, and belt loops, right? And all of these things contribute to what I was talking about, where you get these lumps and bumps. And I think it's especially easy to see from the side view, where you can see where the belt loops are, or I can anyway. I can see exactly where the placket is for the zipper, and that drives me nuts. So that's why I asked for a pair of pull-on flat front jeans. And even all right here, I can't take complete credit for this not being a little bit of belly fat, but I will tell you that I can physically feel the snap, the belt loops, and the pockets. And when I do this, you can actually see it right through the fabric. So that is why I thought that a flat front might be something to try. So when I wear this top with non-flat front jeans, I'm always going to do a front tuck, because if this texture is all going to show, I want it to show on the outside, not to look like it's part of my body. I have these jeans on. I'm thinking about one of my all-time favorite YouTubers. She is so funny. I don't just LOL, I literally laugh out loud every single time I watch one of her videos. Her channel name is Chucks and Chapsticks, and she is hilarious. I am a very mild-mannered person, and she just has this comedic way of showing clothes that I could never match. So if you're watching this, Chucks and Chapsticks, hey girl, that's right, I'm calling you out. She would do something elaborate to show how stretchy these jeans are, right? But I'm not anywhere near as talented as her. But these are seriously stretchy. And if I were Chucks and Chapsticks, I would be doing karate chops, and I would be doing a salsa dance, maybe the Macarena thrown in there. But all I can think of is, and plie. Now, all you ballerinas, don't come for me. I don't know how to do ballet. That's just the word that popped into my head. Seriously, these are some stretchy jeans. And I'm also getting in my workout while I'm doing this. I mainly just want you to go check out Chucks and Chapsticks, because she is a lovely, she's not only funny, but she's kind. And I just adore her. So hey girl. So the jewelry is by the brand Jill Michael. I've seen a number of other YouTubers doing unboxings getting this brand. Let's take the lid off. These are actually very pretty. I'm going to bring these in close to show you. These are really pretty. They have both a silver tone and a gold tone. I like the little sparkle. They're very lightweight. I have crazy thick hair, but because of the size of these, I don't think they'll be lost in my hair, which we'll see on the try-on, but so far I'm liking these. And of course it depends on the price. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know that I get an awful lot of my jewelry on clearance racks at ridiculously low prices. So depending on how much these cost, we'll see if I'm going to get them or not, but I can tell you that I like them very much. They have just a standard shepherd's hook on the back with the little clear stoppers. So they should be pretty easy to put on. Now I already know that I'm not going to get all 5 pieces. And I don't want to put these earrings on, because if they were part of a 5 for 5, I would have went ahead and gotten them. But for $28, I just can't justify it, because I know I find jewelry that looks like this and is made just like this on clearance racks all the time. So since I know I'm not going to keep these, I don't want to put these on. I'm just going to hold them into position so that you can see about the scale and how it goes with my hair color. And again, I really feel like I can get earrings like this for a lot less elsewhere. Needless to say, going over the price list is my least favorite part, because when I try things on, I get attached to them without knowing how much they are. So now we're going to find out. The rubber's about to meet the road. Did I get pieces that I love at good pricing? So let's find out. So the first thing on the list is the Luck Rachell Halter top, color Burgundy, size small, and that's $38. That's not bad at all. I did look at the fabric content, and this is 100% rayon, which is not my favorite. It also does say to hand wash and lay flat to dry, and I'm just not going to do all that. I will put it in the wash and take my chances if I keep it. The next thing on the price list is the Jill Michael Deena Nugget hoop earrings in gold and silver tone, $28, and that's these. And I do really like these. However, I can tell you that I've bought earrings that look identical to this off of clearance racks for $6 and $7, so I'm not sure if I'm going to keep these or not. The next thing on the price list is the Lalise Jolla mixed material knit top in gray, size small, and it is $48. That's an okay price. I would have preferred that it be $38. Who am I kidding? I'd prefer it be $28. But we'll decide at the end what we think of this. Okay, and here we are at the part of the price list that I hate the most, anything that's denim. I realize it's good quality, but sometimes these prices just really get to me. So these are the Just Black Brooks High Rise Frayed Hem Skinny. They're in Indigo size 6, $87.95. That just seems like a lot for jeans to me. But if I love them, I will definitely consider keeping them. And the final item on the list is the one piece that I did request, which is the Liverpool Charlize Skinny Jean in Indigo size 6, and they are $78. Now, I have a lot of denim, but I don't have a single pair of pull-on flat front denim. If I love these, and if they fit well, I will consider buying them at this price because I don't own another pair like this. I also like them because they're not overly distressed. I'm really afraid that this whole distress thing's going to go away and I'm going to be stuck holding the bag with a bunch of distressed denim that's out of fashion, just like how acid wash jeans were in and then were out. So I'm not buying any more heavily distressed denim. The frayed hem doesn't bother me, and if these fit well, and if you guys like them, I might keep these. So let's do the Stitch Fix math, because this is always interesting to me. So the Stylist Picks subtotal is $279.95. If I buy all 5 pieces, I would get a 25% discount, which would take $69.99 off, minus my $20 styling fee, and it would be $189.96. Now, if I were to buy all 5 pieces, I think that would be a reasonable amount for what I'd be getting. 2 tops, a pair of earring, and 2 pair of jeans. But I don't know if I'll get all 5. So then I have to look at things a la carte. And we're going to decide that which pieces I should keep and which ones I should pass on. And in fact, knowing that it's unlikely that I'll keep all 5, I'm going to ask a big favor. Please comment down below which were your favorite pieces, which should I keep, and which should I pass on. I truly value your opinion, so please take just a moment and comment down below. So this is my outfit of the day, and this is a dress that I just got from my last Stitch Fix where I asked for all petite maxi dresses, and I will link that video in the cards above. The bag that I'm carrying is by Dana Buckman, and I got this off of a clearance rack last season at Kohl's. I don't think I paid more than $20 for it. The jewelry that I have on today are hoop earrings that I got off of a clearance rack at Boscov's. And then if you watch any of my videos, you know that I am huge on stacking bracelets, so I just have an assortment of bracelets. This one came from my recent Walmart clearance rack haul. This one was on a Boscov's clearance rack, and this one was on a Charming Charlie's clearance rack. And I'll show you how the back of this dress looks as well. Anytime I leave the house, I always take a denim jacket. This one I got at Boscov's a couple of seasons ago. I love the lace-up detail in the back of this one, and this year they came out with this in white and red as well. I'll back up and show you the whole length again. I have Clark sandals on because I almost always have Clark sandals on. My sunglasses I did get from QVC. I can't pronounce the name, so I'll go ahead and put that in the description box below. So this is my outfit of the day. Thanks so much for taking time out of your busy day to spend with me. I truly appreciate it. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and also consider hitting that subscribe and notification bell. That way you'll see my future videos. Until next time, bye guys.